I am about to speak from my heart, I guess, because I feel in my soul that somebody needs to hear this because they might be in a position that I was in some years ago. When I was younger, I was attracting relationships into my life that really were not serving me. And I was not happy. Basically, I was not happy. They were not treating me like a queen. They was not treating me like I was not getting princess treatment from them. They were not provider type of people, type of men. They were cheating on me. They were doing just all kind of things behind my back. I was not living the life. When your self-worth about yourself is low, you are going to get those kinds of experiences into your life because the universe is reflecting back to you how you feel and how you see yourself. During that time, I was in these relationships that were really not good for me. I had low self-esteem. I did not really love myself. I didn't know anything about self-love because self-love really wasn't a hot topic back then. Nobody was talking about that. I didn't know anything about putting yourself first, putting yourself on a pedestal. Only thing I thought that was right was putting everybody else first because that's what I saw growing up. That's what they teach you in the church. I don't even want to hop on religion right now. We're not going to hop on religion, but that is what I saw growing up. Not putting myself first, putting everybody else first. And it drastically hindered my self-love and my self-esteem towards myself. I didn't have belief in myself. I always felt like I was never good enough. Naturally, I just attracted those type of people, friendships, or, boyfriends, and ultimately, they were doing more harm than good. One day I was having a conversation with a man that was much older than me. And I was telling him about this situationship that I was in with this guy. And I couldn't understand why he kept coming in and out of my life. And I didn't like this dynamic between us. And he asked me, why do you keep allowing it? I was like, I was stumped. I was like, wow, that was like a really profound question. From that point on, I started doing inner work on myself. I really started working on how I was looking at myself and why I was allowing certain things and certain situations to happen in my life. I started doing personal development, personal growth. And I really started to take out those old beliefs and put in new beliefs. My life started to change. And this also was around the same time that I was in network marketing. If anyone who's ever been in network marketing, off top, you are going to get a ton of personal growth, a ton of personal development, because they highly focus on that. In these companies, they work on your personal growth so that you can learn how to build relationships, so that you can work on your own mindset while you are out here trying to build a business. You really are in the people's business when you are in any kind of business, really, whether it's network marketing or your own online entrepreneurship type of business. You are in the people's business. Focus on personal growth so that you can learn how to deal with people. After I started really doing personal growth and development within myself, I started to raise my self-esteem and my confidence within myself and my self-worth. That also trickled into I was no longer allowing these kind of situationships to take place in my life anymore. I finally felt like I'm worth more than that. I'm worth more than somebody cheating on me. I'm worth more than just being friends with benefits. No, I'm worth more than that. I stopped allowing certain things to go on. I stopped allowing people to come in and out of my life that felt like they just wanted to toy with me. One of the biggest things that I started doing for myself was treating myself like a queen, myself like a princess. Just doing that for yourself will expand your consciousness to another level. Once you start treating yourself like a queen, you are not going to take any kind of treatment from anybody else that's not on the level or not on the standard that you already set for yourself. Now you're going to start looking at yourself and things like experiences and things in your life like, whatever they can do, I can do for myself. Whoever is coming into your life, they're going to have to come with it. They're going to have to come and meet you on your level, or they're going to have to take you up to another level. That's the purpose of a relationship anyway. You are supposed to expand and grow each other. You're not supposed to stay the same or go backwards. Let me tell you what happened once I started treating myself like a queen and putting myself first. Other people started treating me like that too. Like I said before, the universe is going to reflect back to you how you feel about yourself and how you see yourself. You know, that means that I stopped letting men treat me in a kind of way. My standards were on a higher level now. I attracted my husband by doing this work. Warning, you might attract some counterfeits that may look like they might be the perfect one, but you have to vet these people, okay? You got to go talk to the love gurus about how to vet and all that, because I ain't no expert, but I did what was best for me. I became an energetic match to the type of man that I wanted. We got married in about 2.5, 3 months, but that's another story for another video. We've been married 9 years, going on 10 years. The takeaway from this is start doing inner work on yourself. First, you need to figure out what thoughts are you having about yourself. And once you figure out what kind of thoughts and feelings and beliefs you have about yourself, then you need to ask yourself, are these thoughts and feelings getting you closer to the dream version of yourself? Are they serving you? Are they really helping you? The people in your life. Examine the type of relationship that you have with certain people. If these people make you feel sad, do they really need to be in your life? It don't matter if they're family or not. You can still love people at a distance. They don't have to be in your life right now while you're trying to do personal growth and you're trying to advance your life to another level. Examine your relationships, the type of friendships that you have. If these people are not uplifting you, if they're not bringing you joy, if things in your life are not bringing you joy, like Marie Kondo said, you need to get rid of it. Toss that to the side. If it has sentimental value, maybe you can store it away in storage or your attic or something. But while you are on your growth journey, you need to declutter. Declutter some people, declutter situations, declutter negative thoughts that you might have going on in your head, because they are going to hold you back from tapping into your full potential. And you're going to find yourself constantly repeating cycles. And then you'll look up and it'll be 5 or 10 years later and you're like, man, I have lived the last 5 years in the same exact way. What is going on? That's like living your life wondering. You're just wondering without a focus. You don't have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose here, but you haven't found it if you are constantly living the same year after year after year after year. For the people who like action steps or practical steps, I can share with you some of the things that I started to do in the beginning of my journey. What I started to do, I started putting different things in my ear, watching different things on TV. Better yet, I stopped watching a lot of TV. I started watching personal development videos on YouTube. Whatever kind of personal growth videos that I could find, I would watch those. Podcasts, you got audio books, you have physical books that you can read, or Kindle if you have that. Start putting some of that into your mind so that you can change the way you see yourself. Once you start changing your beliefs and you change the way that you see yourself, the world around you is going to change. It don't have a choice. Even if you don't read anything, start treating yourself like a queen. Take your own self to the nail shop. Go and buy a bouquet of flowers and smell those flowers. Go out and just have a luxurious walk around, the track on the park, and take in all of the nature and feel the breeze on your skin, and just allow nature and, earth to expand your consciousness, so that you can be out there in the abundance of the world. Start practicing gratitude. Sit down and try to write out 25 things you're grateful for. Probably when you get past 10 or 15, it's going to be challenging if you haven't done this before, because you're going to be like, what else can I be grateful for? But you have a lot of things to be grateful for. I'm not going to tell you what to be grateful for, but just start practicing gratitude, and it will wake you up to show you that you have an abundance of everything around you. You just have to make yourself aware to it. My girls playing with each other. Please excuse my home. I have to clean it up. But I had to share this message because it was really on my heart. I know that this message is going to find its way to the right one. And if this was for you, leave me a comment and let me know how this message has touched you. If you want me to make a video about the list of book recommendations to start with, whether it's Kindle, physical books, or audiobooks, let me know and I'll make a video about that, because I love books. I love books. With a big bookshelf over here in the corner, I also have a giant stack of books in my closet. If you want me to make a video about that, let me know. And I hope this video finds you well, and I will catch you in the next one.